Hey, it's Dren here again and talking about microphones today. Not what you usually think. I mean, maybe a little bit, but mostly we're talking about junky microphones. I got to think about junky microphones. They're beautiful microphones actually, but they kind of have a different sound to them. So let's just call them microphones of a different breed. I like buying them used on Craigslist, things like that, just to see what kind of different sounds I can get. So I may do a couple parts to this video because I've got a lot of them. So we'll see how this first one goes. To give you a bottom line, I'm going to start with just a 57 microphone, Shure 57, on a Mesa Boogie amplifier, 12-inch speaker. That is going into my Universal Audio Apollo, and that's just going into channel 1, so it's a preamp, but I'm not putting any sort of effects on that at all. There's no DSP, nothing on it, just going straight into that preamp. So that's our chain. I'm going to play a Les Paul into that, classic kind of Les Paul into boogie sound with a 57, just to give you our bottom line here. For the other microphones, a lot of them have the 1/4-inch inputs or outputs. So I'm going to use this as my direct box for those things. That'll affect the signal chain. And now the microphones. First of all, I've got this wonderful box. This is the Calrad DM-11 dynamic microphone. Calrad. You open it up. It also says 50K ohm. So 50,000 ohms. There it is. This is gorgeous. You probably just want to have this sitting on your mantle because it's so pretty. There it is. So we'll see what that sounds like. It has threads under here, so I can take off this stand and put it on just a regular mic stand. These were made for PAs at schools, things like that. This first batch I'm going to do here for this video, I have boxes for almost all of them. ElectroVoice, not the RE20, but something completely different. It's got a little booklet in here. I just got these, I haven't listened to them yet. 607 differential dynamic microphone. I've got the chart. Yeah, it gives you some explanation of how to use the microphone. So yeah, the ElectroVoice engineering data for the 607 differential microphone. Still in a bag. I don't think this is actually ever used. So it's got this wacky, this kind of thing, and you screw it on here, and then that'll go into my direct box. But yeah, it doesn't feel like this has ever been used. The cable is still wrapped in the shape of the box. RCA. This is a dynamic microphone, I'm pretty sure. This little RCA. I'll put on screen what model number this is. I'm not sure which one it is at the moment. And then I've got this Crystal microphone. It's a Japanese Crystal microphone BM-3. Yeah, Piezo, 1950s Piezo Crystal microphone. It's kind of like a carbon microphone, I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. Anyway, we'll hear how this sounds. From what the seller said, the crystal's in good condition, so we'll see. So the first thing is, here's the clean sound with Les Paul and the Mesa Boogie. Okay, so here we are. We got the Les Paul. We've got the 57 on the Boogie. Here's a picture of it, where I placed it. Pretty standard setup. And you've heard this sound before, I'm sure. Here's the middle pickup, both pickups. Again, that's going straight into the Universal Audio Apollo channel 1 preamp with no DSP. Now I'm going to flip over to the Boogie's lead sound, which is just the overdrive sound. So there's no pedal involved, just the Boogie lead sound. Okay, here's the lead sound on the Boogie. EQ straight across on the Boogie. Everything's full on up on the Les Paul. And that's that. Back, now we've got the DM-11. We're trying out the Calrad DM-11. So here's that with the clean sound. All right, so again, this is direct right into the UA Apollo. Channel 1, no DSP. Let's hear the dirty sound. Okay, dirty sound, Boogie with the Calrad. Definitely has a different personality than the 57. 57, you've heard before, this is a little different. Especially on the lead pickup, I noticed. There's something kind of snotty about it. I like that. It comes out of the that mic. I don't think I was really hearing that out of the 57 before. Anyway, cool. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, now we're on to the ElectroVoice, possibly its grand debut, the 607 dynamic noise canceling, number 3. It says on there too, number 3. I don't know what that means. All right, so here it is. Probably this microphone's debut. Okay, here's the dirty boogie through the EV. We're still on this guy. This one. Okay. Probably be cool for when you have those low notes and you don't want to get too much. I mean, through an amp like this, big 12-inch speaker. Definitely has a way of making it smaller. Which is maybe something you want to try. I mean, if you're doing a trashy guitar sound, you're probably not going to go to the boogie as your first choice, but I'm showing that amp just to show a great change when you use the microphone compared to when you use a standard microphone on that amp. Anyway, all right, cool. That's the EV 607. Okay, now here's that little RCA SK-30 60s dynamic microphone. One thing I noticed is I had to really crank the gain on the Apollo to get to roughly the same levels. And I might turn it up a little more. So here's that clean sound. Okay, that's a clean sound. Let's check out the Boogie Dirty. Okay, Boogie Dirty sound through the RCA. Here we are. Pickups, here's lead pickup. Both pickups. Something about that G. I don't know, I like the way it resonates. I have to leave a note on this mic box that says, you liked the high G and A middle pickup. Okay, there we go. There's the dirty sound on the RCA. Okay, now we're back with the Piezo Crystal Japanese microphone. I think this one's gonna be weird. Yeah, it's bright. Putting on the neck pickup. cool to double that sound with another guitar sound and get a little brightness. All right, here's the dirty sound. I think this might be interesting. I want to play like a... Well, so do you think that a lot of 80s bands like Judas Priest, Scorpions used these crystal microphones on the Marshall stacks? I always like that guitar riff. Anyway, that's got a cool sound to it. It's such a weird little microphone. Yeah, you could put a good mic on it and then EQ it to get to sound like that too, maybe. But look, it's options. It's options that you have to play with. All right, well, that was fun. That's always fun. Putting mics on amps, seeing how they sound. It's a good time, at least for me. I hope you enjoyed that. I have other microphones, but I'm gonna try another video maybe with this weird one, the Wasaphone. We'll try to see how that sounds. I've got this ElectroVoice. What is it, Slim Air or something? This thing, we'll give this one a shot. I got this, I think, at a swap meet. The Bell & Howell, also purchased at a swap meet. This obviously came with some kind of projector at some point in its life. So we got some other things to try. It's kind of fun to mix it up with something weird. So we'll try that again in another episode. Maybe we'll even try putting them on weird little amps. I've done the thing on the battery-powered amps before. Maybe we'll put some little microphones on little amps. I don't know. We'll try it. It's all about trying stuff and seeing what we like. I haven't heard any of those microphones before today. I just tried them for the first time. And I'm going to use them again. I'm going to take notes and put them on the microphone boxes so that I can remember what I liked about them. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and go have some microphone fun on your own. See ya.